Currently, I'm exploring abstract art. However, this exploration in life doesn't prevent me from getting influenced by contemporary impressionists such as Lina Afamo. Lo's usage of vivid combination of colors is central to my theme as well. My recent abstract artworks also bear a strong resemblance to the works of Simon Hentai, with a particular geometry emphasis on the struggle between symmetry or asymmetry as well as order. To best describe the threat sensations when creating this type of art, I call him, "You don't know where things stop, you could even go further and paint with your eyes closed." As an artist, I believe our passions should come from life itself. With an optimistic view in life, we should be able to radiate our real passions and joy in life to our audience creatively. To produce creative art, the process itself is iterative. We explore, we get inspired, we create based on our gain experience. We critically are, we have creative, and then repeat our explorations again until we're fully satisfied. Just like the water thing, it shall never stop, or shall it ever run out? Every single look of it is unique, based on different perspectives, and yet there is an undoubtedly sense of continuity and growth when looking back. Titled Desert and Hope, the background of this painting is painted with the colors of the desert, sandy color with shades of camel color. The painting is filled with colorful curved lines circling around the focal point in a very soft and gentle manner. Other lines dance around this circle as they are being drawn closer and closer to the heavenliness and the richness in life. The creation process of this painting took several steps. The first step is idea inception. Even before the very first thought of the painting enters through my mind, I meditate first by staying clear of the imageries of the present and the reality. I will then be left with colors and abstract geometry structures such as a point, a line, a circle. When you push your mind outside the boundary of the physical world and immerse yourself with metaphysical beings in an abstract space, an artistic salvation is achieved as you subconsciously gain the freedom of creation and manipulations of space. To best describe the threat sensations when creating this type of art, I call them hentai. You don't know where things stop. You could even go further and paint with your eyes closed. As an artist, I consider every single one of my artworks as a separate entity that is born out of my imagination. During its process of creation and birth, it gets imprinted with my personal experience and feelings. It acts as an outlet for my emotional and psychological struggle. Through my artworks, I hope my audience could experience the same art creation process that I have experienced. I sense the great potential of the imagination and feel the power of creativity. This is one of the great reasons why I emphasize creativity in my education philosophy as well. I wish my students to empower themselves with creativity and imaginations, utilize them to push their boundary of learning and understanding, and channel out their inner emotion struggles. The great Henry Matisse was once quoted the following when asked with the questions. One then of the artists, of what use are they? He said. They are useful because they can augment colors and design through the richness of the imagination, intensified by their emotions and their inflections on the beauties of nature, just as poets or musicians do. Consequently, we only need those painters who have gift to translate their intimate feelings into color and design. I believe this is what gives life an artist's work. This process of channeling an artist's inner experience breathed soul into an artwork. All at the same time, a piece of artwork must also appeal to the public and demonstrate certain exquisite techniques artistically. These two additional attributes are what I have planned to explore more next. I need to think about as an audience of the general public. What will my artwork say? Does it promote more immediate reflections on my past experience? Is it provocative? Does it provoke me to be more creative too? This painting is created after revisiting Sir Robinson's TED Talk on creativity and Elizabeth Gilbert's moving talk of the inner creative demon. Sir Robinson strongly believes that creativity is essential to our education, and his motto for education philosophy and pushes for it relentlessly. Elizabeth Gilbert describes her inner creative genius as a mythical creature that is essential to the life of an artist. It's very personal and approachable if you know where to find it. To me, the face of creativity in education is, in a way, very elusive. It only shows itself to those that believe in it. It is a personal, inspirational experience in this sense, just like the biblical descriptions of seraphims. I believe there are many wings or winners for creativity to exist in education. I'm using various quotes that are found to be most moving throughout the semesters as the representations of these wings that guide my teaching philosophy. On the role of creativity in education, Sir Robinson wrote that seeing our creative capacities for the richness they are and seeing our children the hope that they are, and our task is to educate their whole being so they can face this future, and our job is to help them make something of it. There is one pair of wings. When the practice of infusions of art with learning experience and utilize art to guide the students to where they wish to achieve in their intellectual pursuit. Jessica Davis wrote that. Why not proudly acknowledge that the arts are a powerful vehicle for learning and development? Sure, what they teach can serve a student learning in any subject, but the arts provide vital learning opportunities that the other subjects simply do not. Why not lead from strength rather than battle for acceptance? This is the second pair of wings. On the role of imagination placed on the relationship between seeing and expressing. Alien Esner wrote that. Seeing is necessary in order to have content to express. Expression is necessary to make public the content of consciousness. And so what we have here is an imaginative transformation of a perceptual event. This is imbued with meaning. This is the third pair of wings. Just like seraphim, the true face of creativity is also hidden away from the non-believers. While it is important to develop these theories and build a good foundations of education philosophy, it is hypocrisy if you don't apply what I claim to believe in practice. For this reason, in painting is my mural of education philosophy. It will serve to me as a constant reminder of what I deeply believe in. The three pairs of intertwined wings: theory, practice, and imagination.